Morning, everyone. Now let's start our. I will share with you our activity. Okay, so just a minute. Let me take it and share the screen with you, right? Okay. Okay, guys. Now let me see here. Um, okay, sorry for that. And the activity today is about community needs, okay, consumption, parts of the house, only a review, okay, and vampire energy, okay. Here are, here we have the answers from last activity, okay. And number one, it was a question about time travel, okay? And we have all the other answers, okay? And number 10, to finish that, because you can take a look um, when I send you that, if the coronavirus was interviewed, it would say to people not to wear masks. Okay, it's a conditional. Okay, only the answers. And now let's see the part you have to send me. This is the second part, is the part that you need to send me back until next week. Don't forget the dates, okay? So until next Tuesday, if you send me that until next Tuesday, no, sorry, until next Wednesday, you receive 1 point for that. But if you send me on Thursday, I will accept, but you won't receive 1 point. Remember that we have all of it, all of that here on the instructions. Okay, now let's see here this image. Help isolated seniors, feed kids, provide child care, donate blood, raise money, foster shelter animals, protect mental health, spread facts, fight racism. Um, which one of these actions here do you think is more important, guys? You have to write here, okay, your opinion about that, okay? And read the text below and answer the questions. Let me read that for you. Volunteering and service are more important during a crisis than ever. Social distance doesn't mean social isolation. We are all in this together, so be a helper. Let's all do our part to contribute to the common good, so that when the crisis is over, we are proud of how we came together to keep our young people, our communities, and our democracies thriving. Okay? It's important to follow guidelines and restrictions set by your local government agencies and health organizations for staying safe during this time. We're talking about this time we are living in. Before beginning any of these activities, talk to your parents or guardians to ensure that your chosen activity fits within safety guidelines. Sorry. Okay, so this is an adapted source. Okay, I took it from a text online. And the question, letter A, is what is the text about? Okay, and letter B, what are the recommendations of the text? before doing these activities, before doing the volunteering activities, okay? You have to read here and answer, right? So there is a picture here. You have to observe that and think about. It's in a neighborhood. Some people were trying to help. This is a volunteer job. Okay, this is a volunteer work. Um, some people uh, left the table here with lunch, with food, free lunch. Okay, for anyone who needs it. So it's a volunteering. Okay, some people were trying to help, right? And you can think about what are things you can do to help your community. Okay, so this is a good thing to think about. And after doing that, you go to page 77 here. Let me show you page 77 on the top of the page here. Okay, we have a picture and the question: what issues does my community face? Okay, you have to think about that and answer. Okay, you can answer here, right, next to the image, or you can answer here on the paper, right? After that, you go to page 78, okay, the other one here, and you have the infographics here, and you have to analyze them. This and the infographics here, right? On page 7 to page 78, okay? And write down, analyze the infographics and write the possibilities to avoid energy waste at home, okay? So you have to think about the energy waste here, okay? And now I just chose a picture here about parts of the house. Guys, this is only a review, okay? Just to help you to remember some words that belongs to a house, okay? That is part of a house. And I just left here to help you to do the activity of page 79, okay? So you go to page 79. There are 3 pictures, 1, 2, 3 pictures, okay? And you have to match the numbers, number 1, number 2, number 3, here on this box, okay? On the first column, we have some words related to the house, balcony, door, entrance, etc., etc. The first one I did for you, right? So number 3, and you have just to write number 2 or number 1 and so on, okay? You can do it on your box, or you can do here using the page, okay? And here we are talking about a vampire energy. What's that? Vampire energy is, we can also call standby power, okay? Is the electric power. You have to read the text, okay? But I'll just read some parts here just for you to understand that, to get the point. So stand power or vampire energy is the electric power that is wasted by the electronic devices plugged in but not in use. We aren't talking about chump change either, okay? According to NRDC.org, Americans spend roughly $19 billion on inactive electronic or devices every year. It's too much, guys. So you read that and think about. And you have some question. about that. Take a moment to look around your home. Which room has the majority of electronics plugged in but not being used? So you have to observe that and you write here, okay? After that, when you finish observing and writing here, you go to page 80 here, okay? And you have the worst vampires in a home are. You have to underline the words here, okay? The things you have at home, and you and they are the worst vampires, as we have here. The worst vampires in a home are, okay, guys? So you just have to underline on um, these words here. Okay, you just have to underline that. Okay, this is the end of our class, of our, I mean, of our activity. Thank you for watching, right? And if you have any question, let's talk about them now. Okay, let me stop sharing that and let's talk a little bit. Let's see that. Your questions.